the silliness is really off the charts here. That was silly. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain J, and tonight we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. Guys, tonight we are running a genuine, bona fide, 100% pure jank. This is jank, and the way I define personally jank, I don't know how you define jank. A deck that should not work, but does. That's how I'm going to define jank. There's this thing called jokin' right here, because it's a joke token deck. I literally started this, I said, I wonder if this would work because it's so hilarious. Can we force our opponents to make a bunch of tokens and kill them that way? And the answer is yeah, and you can actually win against a bunch of mythic decks if you do that. This is some real Mardu Jank right here, so only real jank-offs can stay and watch this one. If you're not a real jank-off, I don't want you hanging out and watching my video, okay? That's the agreement right there. So before we get down to this one, I need you to do something for me, which is, of course, tenderly press that like button, gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't press that like and subscribe button, well, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. You're going to get attacked by the like and subscribe. It's just going to happen. He's going to rip you up. He's going to destroy you. He's going to attack you. He's a YouTube werewolf who will attack you for not liking and subscribing and becoming a villain today. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all live stream goodness. We would love to have you there live and in person on Twitch and on YouTube. You can hit that bell. You'll be notified when we go live on YouTube. Additionally, yeah, we're there as well. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news, information, post decks, post memes, anything you want. Ask questions. It's all right there. And, of course, this deck and all the other decks that I build are going to be available down below on my AetherHub. So, what are we talking about when we talking about joking? If we're joking with tokens, Novice Inspector, you're going to notice him right away. A 1-drop, 1/2 common that creates an artifact that lets you card draw. That's a lot of value, guy. That's a lot. We're going to need to crack that artifact open. And also, by the way, this is a token artifact clue. See that word right there? Token. You're going to be hearing the word token a lot tonight. We want to generate tokens for ourselves, and we want to generate tokens for our opponent. We want to do both. Why do you want to do both? You're going to see. Stay tuned. You're going to get it. 2 cut downs for that aggro removal right there. You could pretty much put any kind of destroy in here. I'm not really mad at you for putting any kind of destroy that you want. We have a lot of destroy. I think the only one they really don't have is like some direct black destroy, like Go for the Throat or something like that, or Bitter Triumph. That's fine. I'm going with the aggro. I'm getting I can probably shoot faster than they can. This is a pretty quick deck, so that's what I'm gonna go for. Greedy Freebooter. Yeah, make fun of me for putting Greedy Freebooter in anything, but we legitimately need it for this deck because we want to create tokens, not just for the treasure and not just for the scribe, but we want to make tokens. That is going to be key. It's going to be the main lifeblood of this deck. Literally the lifeblood. 1 black, 1/1, and when it dies, you create a treasure. Not bad to have a treasure. Not bad to have a ton of mana ready to go to cast whatever we need and to keep things flowing as we do. Gleeful Demolition. We're going to have quite a few tokens and artifacts here. And we're going to have a lot of things that we want to swarm out with and generate. Gleeful Demolition is a great combo that I kind of stole from that Boros Convoke, but we're not using it in that way. So Novice Inspector, Gleeful Demolition, maybe it's something you've seen, but you've never seen it this way. Greedy Freebooter has that treasure. You can crack open a treasure, or you can crack open a clue token, or any other token that you want to do to get the Gleeful Demolition going, which is really cool stuff right there. Bovine Intervention. You're saying, Jay, this is not that good of a removal. Destroy target artifact or creature. Its controller creates a 2/2 white ox creature token. That's not that great. They get a 2/2 white ox. Guys, the whole point of this deck, let me let you in on the secret right now. I've been holding you in suspense for too long. The whole point of this deck is to hit off Campbell, Profiteering Mayor. He is the crux, the core of this deck. So what does he do? When one or more tokens enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, for each of them, create a tap token that's a copy of it. It only triggers once each turn, but it triggers on our turn and it triggers on an opponent's turn. That means anytime we force our opponent to generate a token, we get one. The additional text of Campbell says, whenever one or more tokens enter the battlefield under your control, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Very, very cool. That means Gleeful Demolition, gain 1, lose 1. That means Bovine Intervention. We trigger this on their turn. They get a 2/2 White Ox creature token. So do we. We get a token and they lose 1 life and gain 1 life. All of a sudden it becomes so much more valuable that way. Suddenly it becomes a combination. It's not just a silly thing to do. They become an Ox, we get the Ox, we can attack with our Ox next turn, and we get the gain and drain. Get lost. Yeah, you always hear me say I don't really want to give my opponents map tokens. Guess what, guys? Now I do, because I also get the map tokens, and when I generate tokens, they gain and drain. Yeah, now you're starting to see it right here. Are you starting to see the nonsense that we're pulling off? We are going to force our opponent to make tokens, and we are going to reap them. We are going to reap their life using Campbell Profiteering Mayor. Because of that, that is going to be our goal right there. Not only do we generate, but we get the additional treasure that they get as well. Whatever they get, we get. Good for the goose, good for the gander. Fanatical Offering. Create a map token and draw 2 cards whenever we sacrifice something, an artifact or a creature. Love it. We're going to have plenty of creatures to sacrifice and plenty of artifacts. This creates a map token on the back end too. That means that we also gain and drain 1. Then we can use the map token to search for more cards or anything like that. Great stuff right there. Generous Plunderer. This is what makes it worth being Mardu, in my opinion, because Generous Plunderer has this amazing ability where also, again, what are we trying to do, guys? Force our opponents to generate tokens. 1 red and 1 2/2 Menace Human Rogue. At the beginning of your upkeep, you can create a treasure token. When you do, target opponent creates a tapped treasure token. Whenever he attacks, it deals damage to the defending player equal to the number of artifacts they control. Remember when we said about we were trying to force them to have artifacts and have tokens? That's what we're doing here. If we play Get Lost, that automatically gives them 2 maps. So at the end of their turn, we can force them to have 2 maps. Then on our turn, we can force them to have another treasure, and then we can swing in and hit them for 3, and then 2/2, and then 2/2 going in. So we can burn them, gain them, and drain them, all by forcing tokens on our opponent. Yeah, you're getting it, guys. Force tokens on your opponent. It's gonna be the rich and the dead right here. 1 black, 1 Ellis Ilkor, Sadistic Pilgrim, Death Touch, 2/2 Phyrexian Core Cleric. Whenever another creature you control enters the battlefield, gain 1 life. When another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. If we throw our whole pile of little creatures, we can force loss a bunch of people like that. So if we throw like all of our little Gleeful Demolitions, or, we'd mass block with them or anything like that, we do that. We're also going to be creating anything that they make in their own deck. If they have tokens that generate, that goes off for Campbell too. So we gain them as well, and we gain a life off them. Stroke of Midnight, another great one. Destroy target non-land permanent. Guess what that can go after? That can go after a planeswalker, an artifact, an enchantment even. It turns into a 1/1 human token. So not only that, we have the value added. They get the 1/1, we get the 1/1, and we get to gain and drain it for 1. Hunted Bone Brute. Here's even deeper into the jank hole here. 1 black and 2 6/2 Skeleton Beast Menace. When it enters the battlefield, target opponents creates 2 white dog creature tokens. When Hunted Bone Brute dies, each opponent loses 3 life. Now normally you would play this face down as its disguise. You would pay 3 and it would be a 2/2 with ward. I'm not even going to do that with this Hunted Bone Brute this turn. I want them, again, are you getting it, guys? Say it with me now. We want them to make tokens, because we get the tokens, and when we get the tokens, they lose life. We are punishing them for doing that. Real big brain plays here right there. We are giving our opponent resources that punishes them for having resources. We love that. With Generous Plunderer and Gamble, it is a great combination right there. Also, Hunted Bone Brute, it's a 6/2 menace, very tricky to deal with, and if you don't deal with it, you're going to get hit with 6, Or if you do block it and kill it, you're going to lose 3 life. The amount of gain and drain and direct damage that we're going to be able to do getting off here, the amount of life loss is usually going to kill them. Between Ellis Ilcor and Campbell, they're going to be way down on life. And that extra 3 is a lot of times something they can't afford to spare, or they're going to lose creatures when they do it. So you could play this disguise, but I like it face up to generate so we have more little chump blockers and swingers that we can go in with. Campbell, Profiteering Mayor, the man of the hour. This is his deck, 100%. 1 black, 1 and 1. We already read him, 2/4 Human Advisor. Whenever a token, it only happens once a turn, but whenever an opponent token enters the battlefield under your opponent's control, 1 or more, if it happens once, it triggers all at once. So even if they're doing that crazy artifact deck that makes huge artifact tokens, you're going to get the 12/12, gnome token or whatever. You get whatever they make, which is amazing. And every single time you get it, you gain and drain 1 life. You want to gain and drain that 1 life. It is insanely powerful to be hitting them every single turn. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. You start just nickel and diming them. Ellis Ilcor will nickel and dime them on the life too, and 100 Bone Brew finish it off. You can also swing in aggressively here. We couldn't bring a token deck without our Mondrak Glory Dominus, 2 white and 2, 4/4 Phyrexian Horror. If 1 or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many are made. Oh yeah, we didn't use her that much, but yeah, she's a win and win more. There she is, the Glory Dominus. You sacrifice 2 other artifacts and or creatures, put an indestructible. Very useful because we're gonna have a million artifacts. We're gonna have so many artifacts and creatures, you're not gonna know what to do with it. Don't forget, every single get lost, we get 2 of them on there. We get two additionally when we do that. So suppress your opponent by playing these exiles and these destructions, force them to have tokens, ping them for damage, gain and drain them out. It is a novel, unique way. I have not seen anybody play this type of version deck. I think I'm really the only first one to do a forced token generation as a win con, which is why I'm calling this pure jank right here. 3 plains, 2 mountains, 2 swamps, 1 mountain. Caves of Koilos, Conceded, Black Cleave, Sulphurous, Battlefield, Inspiring Advantage. That's what we're looking at right there. Standard deck, it is 100% standard. It is also 100% legal in Alchemy for all my Alchemy dudes. If you want to throw an Alchemy guy in there, you certainly can. You can make it however you want. I encourage you to. Decent amount of humans, 21 creatures altogether, from advisors to skeletons. Yeah, we're running the gamut. 13 instants, 3 sorceries, 23 lands. We actually ran it with 24 lands and it was far too many. We're very, very aggressive here. We're not aggressive. I wouldn't even say it's an aggressive aggro deck. It's jank, and it is fast. It is a fast jank. So that is the idea right there. Really, I went into it literally as a total joke during chat. When I was with chat, I was like, should we try to kill people just by making them generate? And everyone was like, yeah, do it, man, do it. And it worked. That's the crazy thing. It worked. Other forms of removal in your sideboard, sure. I'd maybe put more Bovine Intervention or Stroke of Midnights, either way. Anything that feeds into this combination play that you're doing right there is going to be basically what you're going to want. There it is in horizontal view. Are you team horizontal? If you are, let me know in the comment section. I read, someone was surprised the other day that I responded to their comment. I read every single comment and I try to respond to ones that if you ask a question or have something to say, I try to respond to a lot of them. So if you want to get in touch with me, you want to say something about this, I'm usually right down there in the comments. I read every single one of them. So don't be shy. Here we go into the game. Alchemy ranked. I'm going to play in the Alchemy queue. Mythic rank too. It's winning the Mythic, guys. So it's got some legs. Here we go. You're a wrinkly-faced, haggard old man, Cookies, or you're a smooth-faced youngster? I don't know which one you fall into. All right, Campbell in the opener. Love to see it. I actually like Campbell on a Haunted Bone Brute into that one, so we'll see here. We're going to do Inspiring Vantage into a Sulphurous Springs. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Boo, boo, boo. What happened to yesterday's stream? It just ended suddenly. I'm pretty sure I signed off. It may have crashed, But I'm pretty sure I came back and then it signed off like a regular. Another planes. You like that one, Jack? New. Hi, Luminous GG. Hi, pretty new to Magic. Played a bit back in the much. Wondering how to improve your deck building. Well, you've come to the right place. As a matter of fact, I have a YouTube channel filled with all kind of decks with detailed explanations right there, my guy. There's Tribute to the World Tree. So we're going to do this. We're going to do Bone Brew. I want him to get the puppies. Because I get the puppies. And then I do that. Boom. Boom, boom. Very nice. Send them in. There we go. Boom. Okay. Good. On your end, it just cut off. Sometimes you need to refresh or come back. Okay, I don't like how you said that, Cookies. I feel like that was... I feel there's something sinister in the way you said that. Like you said it with a real low voice with your hands crossed. Yeah. Come in. Is he gonna come in? Fanatic offering. Perfect. So we do this. We draw. I'm gonna make this a weird game, man. We're gonna go in. Double block me, man. There you go. Okay. Show me some more dinosaurs, bro. Ooh, Quatley's coming in as a crazy thing. Create 2 green. Oh, someone's not paying attention at all. Someone is not paying attention at all. Just completely asleep at the wheel here. That's really funny. Let's do this. This is really funny. I like this deck just for the humor. Just for the humorous aspect of it. I like this deck. I like joke decks. Joke decks are funny. I like joke decks and I cannot lie. So he's going to lose 3 life from that. Down to 2. Roar the 5th people. If he kills Hunted Bone Brew, he dies, which is funny. It's funny to me. Yeah, this is real fucking janky, man. This is really fucking janky. Yeah, if he kills this, he dies. Nope, you're gonna die. Oh yeah, this is some nonsense. This is some real fucking nonsense right here. A lot of people are on autopilot when they're playing meta. You see that a lot, yeah. Honestly, the more controls I get, the more wins I get from control are from people that are totally on autopilot. They're totally asleep, and they're just automatically just laying stuff down. Do you know how many times I won with that rat deck because people kept sweeping the rats away and losing like 10 life off of it? I've lost so many people because as soon as they see the board state fill up, they throw down a board wipe without even paying attention to what is actually on the board. And they end up losing because of it. I'm not complaining. I'm not bitching. I'm not being smart. I'm genuinely wondering, real constructive criticism. What can I do to make these things better? To make that better user experience overall? Because I really need to know. I really, really need to know. What can I do to improve the user experience? Sometimes I lag. Okay, there's literally nothing I can. That's the one thing that I have no control over. I'm sorry about that one, but I literally cannot do anything about that. That is my ISP. Aesthetically, aside from connection issues, which the only thing I can do is yell at my ISP, and they don't do anything. They tell me to get fucked. So. Yeah, maybe. Wow, really striking out. Let's crack that. I'm never going to cam. I'm never going to show my face. That's out of the question. I need to stay anonymous. What does that do? It's -1, -1. Then it will be hard. So the only two things is show my face and have a better connection is what I'm hearing here. That's the only two. The two options I've heard from Sovesky was show my face and have a better internet connection. Two things which I am unwilling to do. Boom, 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 boom. All right, he's gonna do gopher on him. That's nice. Hey, Drift. They all have cams. Yes, that is true. However, VTubers are also extremely popular. So there's that. Boom, 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 boom. Great Expectations, Heist. Do people still like Brawl content? I mean, I could try Brawl content. You could always take decks from your viewers, play them, and try to make them better. I've been thinking about doing that for a while. A Jay fix my deck. Are they normally cat girls? A lot of them are cat girls. He's gonna bovine intervention me. Auto pay. We're gonna crack that open. Boom, 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 boom. Life, things. Most streamers show themselves, but we're not showing yourself. I wouldn't do that either. Yeah. You would like more facial expressions. Well, I can improve the VTuber so I have more facial expressions. But showing myself is not something I'm ever going to do. It's just never going to happen. I'm uncomfortable doing that and going that place with it, so... Right, we're gonna play Get Lost. Watch this. There we go. Alright, that one worked pretty well. Well, Sovesky, it's not like I'm fucking tiny, dude. I'm a pretty big streamer already, at least in the MTG space. I am not looking to grow huge. Here's where you've misunderstood the question. I didn't say I need help growing my stream. My stream is growing. I said, what can I do to improve the user experience for you. I'm not worried about growth. Growth takes care of itself. Pretty much all you need for growth is persistence. What can I do to improve your experience during the stream and during videos? What can I do to make your enjoyment go up? Not worried about growth. You don't got to worry about growth. I'm worried about growth. What could I do to enhance? The two things that you gave me, and fix your ISP and show your face, one I can't do and one I won't do. So, yeah, Iron Mouse is very popular. I mean, there's VTubers that are popular. It's not really a matter of being a VTuber makes you unpopular. The size, yeah, I didn't want to take it up too much stream. What is lacking that is making you let me worry about blank? Yeah, we're on a Futurama streak here. What is lacking that would enhance your user experience? I am growing. My channels are both growing. They are both growing. I want to improve user experience. That is my main goal right now. What can I make to do the whole thing more pleasant to come and hang around and stay around? That is my question. Maybe time of day. Okay, what would be better time of days, would you say, Zombax? Generally. Let's go in. Boom. Let's put down Generous Plunderer. Not a follower only chat. That's a good option. The reason you do follower only chat is to help kind of encourage people to follow, but I can see where that would be encourage more, you know, general interaction from people who aren't followers yet. Yeah, we could do non-follower night perhaps. Fanatical offering, there's the stuff. We could open that up sometimes. I don't want mana. I want other things. All right, Conceal Courtyard. Put that down. Put that down. That's not a bad one. Let's see. He's going to play removal on it, naturally. I think he's going to play. You've heard streamers talk about... See, I'm not really... I started streaming basically as just because. So I have not... I don't know the whole streaming things. You have that clearing box. There's Nightbot help. I don't even think I have Nightbot. I really got to improve Nightbot. I got to do a bunch of other shit too. Which also would help clear up some things. All right. Yes, we will take that. Oof, there's Fanatical Offering. So we're gonna do Get Lost on you. Then we're gonna do So if we did this, we'll wait. We'll wait. All these are instant. Sorcery, we'll hold on to them for the time being. I do still, I mean, I don't really ever get bots, so that's the good news. I don't really ever get that many bots to begin with. Again, I could possibly do it like, hey, this night we're gonna go follow her off. It's well, I already raid and get raided. I haven't caught any recent raids because I stream at a weird time, but I do that occasionally. I usually raid, yeah. Again, these are you're drifting into what can increase user experience. What can we do to enhance your guys's experience here? What will improve your spent time here? Do you want me to figure out how to get background music? Stand online longer would help, but it depends on your schedule. Yeah, that's not a bad one. I maybe. There's Urukai Captain. Reckless Raider, Perpetually Gaming. taste. Get him. Yeah, I think length of stream is going to be a big one. That is a tougher one for me due to scheduling, you know. That is a tougher one for me to deal with due to scheduling. But I see where you're coming from with it, though. I see where you're coming from. Take action. Take action. Alright, so he would actually take all the damage right here. The chat likes to bully him. Doesn't matter if he plays music. Okay. The chat is toxic. Well, I'm not trying to get too toxic out here, but I get what you're saying. Oof. There we go. Goblin War Chief. Zotwaya. Yeah, that's the problem. It also gums up my VODs and other stuff like that, so. Is he going to do the amount of damage? That's 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No. Pop, 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 pop. Take action. Campbell. Good game. There we go. More interaction rarely hurts, yeah. So I think we maybe want to do some sort of soft shell music if you prefer metal. Yeah. When I used to stream, I would give away a gift card once a month, do a deck review, chat deck reviews. I definitely got to do more interaction with chat. I think that deck reviews... I do want to give... I wish I had codes to give away. They used to have codes and used to be able to give them away. I wish I could do that again. But yeah, I gotta do some more engagement with you guys. I think maybe that would help. I just want to improve user experience. You know. Let's do Generous Plunder. Let's do no attacks. Soft natural background music. Yeah, I mean, and we could also do user controlled. The trick is I have to play it so it doesn't get into my VOD. That's the other thing. Is he going in? Take it. Take it. Okay, we have bovine intervention here. Boom, we're gonna take him right there. If he tries to do something crazy, we still have the bovine. Vraska's fall. Let's do that. Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Music on different audio output. Yeah, I know it's in there. I just haven't done it. And honestly, you know, that's just, it's genuinely just me being lazy and not doing that. I've got to focus more on it. I'm worried about user experience. I really am. I want to make this a better time. You know, I'm like I said, I'm happy with. Could I always be doing better? You know, I could be. It's the truth. I could be doing more. So I'm hard on myself. I tend to get stagnant sometimes. You know, I'll stagnate and then I won't do what I should be doing. And then where are we at? Boom, boom. Watch this. Doof. Tokens. Do that. Boom. Tokens. Boom, boom. Out of there. Out of there. Nonsense, guys. I want to play nonsense. Well, I appreciate you throwing some ideas around. Oh no, people see that I'm so. Hey, what's up, Sathargo? Do I ever do drafts? I did. I just did a draft about 3 or 4 days ago. A dirty white player. Bro, this is Mardu, dude. How dare you? Sathargo, how dare you come in here and call the great clan of Mardu white? Where do you get off, good sir? Where do you get off to disrespect the great and powerful Mardu horde by calling it white? I'm S-ing my H right now. S-ing him M-Hing. Good day, sir. Mardu is mono white. Stormcaller Drago would like to have a word with you about that. Oh, this is a weird hand. That's a better one, actually, believe it or not. I'm going to drop Mondrak. I'm going to drop Mondrak for the funnies right there. There you go. I want where my cards move from the grave. Yeah, I mean, I understand your pain, man. I'm not gonna lie. I get your pain. I get it. You really are. What you're upset is exile and board wipe is what you're mad at. You're not really mad at white creatures, right? Like, they didn't do nothing to you, bro. You know, they're chill. They're chill. They're just a couple of buddies. Just a couple of buddies. You know. Stroke midnight. Destroy permanent. I'm worried he's gonna kill him. You can't helix him. He's got to do something bigger. What's the name of the add-on you use? I use MTG Arena AetherHub. AetherHub. MTGA Assistant AetherHub. Let's do this again. And we'll hold steady. I don't even want to attack because I think he's going to do something. All right, he's doing it again. Okay, fantastic. So I can't tolerate it. It's just impossible for me to tolerate. Wabango. I think he wants to exile something. Orcish Birdle Driver. Cur. My turn. Orcish Battle Driver dies. Hit. Oof. Okay. Is he gonna kill that? He loses 3 life. So that's funny. Stoke the flames. Boom. Good job. You lost 4 life right there. Boom. Novice Inspector. Pop. Pop. Let's see here. Jarminger. Hey, what's up, Doug? Adeline stepped on me once. Okay, Cookies. See, when you say, when I'm like, okay, that sounds like a weird thing. That's what I mean. That it sounds like a weird thing. But 2 oil counters, interesting. Okay, do that. We're gonna go, Drago, go. Pop. All right. What are they gonna try? Double strike it? Sacrifice. Interesting. Ooh, okay. Alright. Oh, I get a token too. I get to attach a monster token. He loses a life. Man, this Campbell, you really got to use him because he's a good guy. Like, he does it. I genuinely can't believe the amount of success we're having with this absolute. Literally, I called it a joke. Is the fact that white cards can do whatever they want. I think the only mechanic they can't do is counterspell like blue, but everything else can be covered. I tried to play Star Citizen today since it's free. Yeah, my buddy tried to get me into Star Citizen one time. I know it's an unpopular prison. Hey, good night, Cookies. How you doing, dog? Starfield is so much better, dude. Like, oh, Bethesda game, it's barely buggy. It runs smooth, 60 frames a second at least. They just uncapped it. You can get everything you want. I know it's not massive online multiplayer, but like, bro, the ship builder is fantastic. You can customize your ship. You don't even have to fucking buy it. You can get Game Pass for 1 month, play it for a month, and enjoy yourself. But having gone from a month or two before playing Star Citizen right into playing into Starfield, the difference is night and day. It's really insane. It's Star Citizen's cool. There's a lot of cool stuff going in there, but yeah, I don't know if it's ever gonna get there, man. I genuinely don't. Okay, we're gonna put down that. We're gonna swing in. We're gonna crack that open. More bovine intervention, more mana. Let's explore. Campbell on top. All right. Boogeyman. All right, Campbell's coming in. If he doesn't kill him, I hope he doesn't kill him right now. I'd really be sad. Because he's the big engine. There's Sheldred. Well, we're going to have to hit him with a double deuce right here. Yeah, the super mega realism that they shot for with Star Citizen is in some ways nice. Here's the thing about Star Citizen. Everything about it is impressive up front. But after 20, 30 hours, it is not really that fun anymore. That's, I would say, the biggest issue. Is that it's like, hey, first 20 hours, yeah, we're doing it. We're feeling good. And then it's like, this is now just fucking boring. Like, I don't want to deal with all this bullshit that you've tacked onto the game anymore. You know what I mean? Like, just let me play the game as smoothly and as quickly as possible. You know, it becomes more tedious than anything else. Tech demo, exactly. Tech demo is big tech demo vibes, you know. And that's fun, going through the spaceport and registering your ship and loading it up and doing all that crap is fun like 3 times. But then it's just like, I want to press a button and go fly my ship. I don't want to have to go through a really complex I don't want to have to go through a really complex series of inputs literally every time that I want to do something in this game. Like, that's not fun for me, man. Like, let's just play the game, you know. Just don't be a mana off the top and I'll be all right. Sacrifice. I did feed him a lot of these. Yeah, oh. We're gonna go in. We're gonna go in heavy. He's probably gonna try to kill Campbell, I think. No, he didn't. Boom, 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 boom. Insidious Roots. No one left behind. He brings back Sheldred. I get a token. Oh yeah, Insidious Roots is gonna be... He'll die if he... Insidious Roots is any harder. He'll literally die. Because I get one every turn. Watch. He's gonna do it again. We'll do attacks. Shelly will save them from the root tokens you get, sadly. Unfortunately, yeah, I need to get one of my bigger crack opens. I need to draw something, and I have card draw engine in this, but not so much. Well, the thing is if he makes a bunch of root tokens, he'll die anyways. If he makes 5 root tokens, he'll die. Because oh yeah, no, he won't die because I only get 1 back from each one. Yeah, that's right. It'll still keep me alive though. It'll still feed me. I need a removal or I need a card draw. Really, is what I do need. Because I got him down, but what I'm worried is I'm going to draw a mana here. This is going to be the issue, and it'll also give me blockers like crazy. Boof. Boof. There you go. Sacrifice. He's going to jazz him up. I have 2 removals and 2 card draws. Generous Plunder wouldn't be bad. Generous Plunder would fuck him up real bad, as a matter of fact, if he didn't have removal for that. Sacrifice. Oof. Every time, man. They're gonna flood you. They're gonna flood you, boys. Every time. The game can hear you. It's alright, though. I'm having a good time. I really like this deck. For being such a janky piece of shit, I really enjoy it. It's not even a piece of shit. It's just a jank. Yeah, there's the fucking, there's the mana. Told you guys, it's gonna be Flood City, USA here. We might have to take out a mana, for real, though. We might have to take fucking mana out. The way this shit going. Campbell. I really need my card draw, or like Hunted Bone Brood or something like that. Or just removal. Get Lost would work as well. Ooh, that's a tough one. Stabby, stabby. You gonna come in? Let's block that with that, and that with that. Yeah, it just went on too long with me drawing mana. Unfortunately, that's just the name of the game right there. If they just draw mana ad infinitum, it's not really gonna matter what I do. Good game though. Good game. Fun. Shuffler really just said, "Nah, you're good, fam. You won too many in a row, man. You're good. Just lay down for this one." Shuffler literally said, "You're good to go, man." All right, let's close it out. Let's get some water real quick. That's the way she goes, man. We were riding high at a 72% win rate. We are 80% on the draw, by the way. Why not? Bandit Keith? Sure, man. Let's dance. We're pulling a red. Perfect. Love it. Alright. Domine. Alright, we'll do Campbell. And then we'll do Glory Dominus. Probably gonna do a kill card, maybe. Botanical Brawler, nice. Dominus. Gain a life. Alright, we have a block for her. We gotta get some artifacts out here. Hey, what's up, CNG Stream? Hey, CNG Stream, I ain't seen you in a while, man. Welcome back. Sandstorm Savager. Like that card. It's a good card. Yeah, I get the token though, man. He said, "Oh shit! Wait, what? How did that happen?" he had a little bit of a panic there. He said, "Fuck! Wait, hold on. Something went wrong there." Yeah, people get surprised at that. Let's do Mondrak. Domine. Let's do that, and then we can do Bone Brute and crack open Gleeful, which is funny to me. Oh wait, who's going in the boo-boo hole? Who's doing it? He's gonna do Mondrak in the boo-boo hole? Okay. Oh, he's coming in, boys. He's coming in. Probably got it. Indestructibility. Yeah. No big deal. NBD, as they say. Reclusive Recluse. Okay. 1/1 counter. Boom. Alright, we really need to hit our removals. Generous Plunderer. Defiler Vigor, that's a good card right there. A real good card. It's a spicy card. It's a spicy boy. Going in. Taking the 10. Look at that. Okay. Galta and Marvin. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Very nice. He's going to slam it all? He is going to slam it all. Nice. No, he is not going to. Yes, he is. He accidentally gave me a 14/14 right there. Which is funny. I will take 14 damage. Boom, boom. And I'll go in. I think he's gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna die. That's a pretty silly game right there, guys. This is pretty silly. When it's all said and done, this is pretty silly. You got to admit, the silliness is really off the charts here. That was silly. Pretty silly. Love to see it. This is some real high test jank right here, guys. This is not a combo deck that has a cool combo in it. This is that real gas jank right there, man. This is, do you know what jank is? Jank is something that works that should not work. That's what jank really is. This, my friends, this some jank right here, bros. This for real. If you want some that high test stuff, man, that real gas. Oh yeah. Oh, we got you, man. Don't even worry. We got you with this one. This is heavy. I'm enjoying the hell out of this deck, as a matter of fact. And believe it or not, we're ending the night right here with a healthy 83% on the draw, 66% win rate in Mythic. So that ain't nothing to sneeze at, boys. It's good. I had the idea and I said, let's get back to Mardu. This is the stuff right here, man. This is the silliness. So I hope you appreciate the silliness. And I hope you realize that I've been Jay Villain. And you've been great. Don't forget to jank yourself off later tonight. Helps you relax. Bye-bye.